Okay, pilots, here we go. I'm gonna try to get my sound system wired up here. I've got my speaker glued in. I knew I would. Bombs away on that one. My speaker's glued in with about more than 1/8 of an inch of a clearance around the whole circumference of the speaker. And nothing's gonna be sitting on it. It's gonna have about 3-4 millimeters maybe at the most between the soundboard and that speaker to keep it from hitting it when it vibrates. I've got my speaker wire here with a male, whatever type of plug is, I'm sorry. This right here is the throttle. That's wired in. Let me get down here, and goodness gracious, I was way up there here. This is a speaker. Let me get rid of this one. This one's a speaker. Okay. It's got the different plug on it because I had 2 different plugs on the speaker, so I had to change plugs. This right here is the throttle. That's wired into the throttle. And this one right here is my auxiliary channel. Hopefully a siren. And I watched a couple of videos to try to figure out which one of them makes the siren, and the only German engine that's on here is actually the motor that they put in the 190s, I think. But the video I watched, the man hit the switch and it had the siren on. So we're gonna see what happens. I got speaker wire that I put that plug, just kind of, let me make sure I got it. Negative, positive, yep. Positive's on the outside, negative's on the inside. And I pushed it in there. And then put another end on it for my connection. I'm going straight into the battery testing port instead of using a Y into the actual battery lead. So we put the throttle in the first port. Uh-oh. I got to get the magnifying glasses out so I can see which way the polarity is. Goodness gracious. Let's see here. I always forget to turn these things on. Okay, signal is to the inside, positive is in the center, negative is on the outside. Negative is out here, signal is in, wait a minute, I'm done, I'm here, but I'm sorry. Let's see here, here it is. Positive, let me get some light on it maybe. Goodness gracious. Okay, here it is. Positive is on this end, and your signal's on the inside with the rest of the ports. First port is throttle, second port is machine guns. The plane has machine guns, and then the third port is for pilot instructions. Clear prop. Asking the tower for permission to take off, stuff like that. But this one right here, the fourth one, way out here on the outside, supposedly is siren. Okay. So we put the wrong one in there. We put our auxiliary in there. The throttle is on this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and wire it up like they say to. Now, this is gonna be power. This is gonna be upside down. All these are going downward. I'm just gonna set it right here for right now because I gotta push some buttons. I'm gonna get my speaker hooked up, red to red, black to black, hopefully. Now, it's advised to go ahead and power up the plane first. Get over here on this side. So we're gonna do that. The prop is clear, it don't hit the Okay, now let's give it a little throttle just to make sure we got one. Yep, so I've got my throttle on. Let's cut it off and let's take our trim to the throttle. And I don't know why this thing does. I get to go in there and find out what's going on there, but it brings my trim all the way up to 50% on my throttle every time I turn this thing on. Got to get in there and figure out what that is. All right, here we go. Keep our fingers crossed for a second here. All right. It says it does that, and that's natural. I mean, you know, normal. Now, we want to see, we want to push this button here.
Wasp Junior.
All right, now Wasp Junior. Wasp Junior's in the SBDs, and they put in the civilian Beavers. That's the engine they put in the civilian Beavers. So let's see what it sounds like. Wait a minute. Let me turn the throttle on. Alright, let me look at my volume button here just a second. They say it's got a little cover over it, so it's hard to hit, you know, and turn. So you got to take your fingernail and kind of ease over it there. And let's see here. Let me turn it, boy, that might have been wide open. Let's see what it does now. Goodness gracious, I had to use my trim button to get back, cut back out. Now that's loud. That's pretty loud. That's pretty loud. Yes, that's pretty loud. And boy, that sprinkler was going nuts. I don't know if I'm All right, let me get that thing. Let's see. That was wide open that way, evidently. Let's turn that thing back down. So let's go back all the way and touch this, and then move it forward a little bit. Goodness gracious, why did I make that trim? Let's just hit the trim here a little bit. I'm just taking it easy, getting it up there. Boy, it's having to go way up there. I'm going all the way back down, I don't like it. Hit this flat button. see. That switch should be on my landing gear switch, since this plane don't have landing gear. What's it say on this motor? Let's not say nothing on that one, or do anything on that one. Alright, let's hit this and change engines.
Right cyclone.
Cyclone. I think that's a civilian plane. I think that's what that is. That was a civilian plane.
DB 605.
DB 605. Don't have a clue. Couldn't tell you. Let's see.
Generic jet.
Uh-oh. No throttle. It took it that long for it to shut down on a jet engine.
Merlin, no whistle.
No whistle. That means this thing's got a gyro in it, actually. And if it goes into a steep dive, it kind of goes into a whistle. And a hard G turn, it kind of goes into a whistle. But this says no whistle. There's the Merlin that was in the P-51 and the Spitfire, among other British planes.
Double Wasp, no whistle.
No whistle on the Double Wasp. This was in the Corsairs and the Hellcat and the B-17s. I think they even had 4 of them in it. A lot of the big engine, rotary engines. Just imagine 4 of them running. I guess I killed it. The speaker kind of jiggles, but I think I'm gonna have enough room because I cut a pretty good area there for it to set up on.
Lycoming.
I don't know what that is. Oh, good Lord. That thing went crazy on that one.
Merlin with automatic whistle.
Okay, here we go. That's the Merlin P-51 Spitfires. Now what they were saying on the instruction video is, if you put your speaker plugs to the front of the plane and you go in a dive, that creates that whistle, okay? And if you put it in the rear, then when you go in an incline or a steep turn, it'll start that whistle. So let's see. I'm trying not to touch nothing here.
Double Wasp with automatic whistle.
All right, we heard that one. I'm trying to find that German BMW engine.
Continental.
All right, that's something else.
Wasp Junior.
Oh goodness, I ain't got it.
Wright Cyclone. DB 605. Generic Jet.
All right.
Merlin, no whistle. Double Wasp, no whistle. Lycoming. Merlin with automatic whistle. Double Wasp with automatic whistle. Continental.
I think that's a civilian.
Wasp Junior. Wright Cyclone.
I don't think that's it, neither. I'm just kind of going through and seeing if I can hit that switch and make any sounds.
DB 605.
change something here. I wonder if I can do this with the power on.
Generic jet.
And that was the end of it. And him undone.
Double wasp, no whistle.
Okay, hold on. Let's figure out something here. I'm not getting nothing on my auxiliary switches. Let me make sure I get it. I know I programmed that channel last night. All right, what I done is I went in and turned the three-way switch into just a two-way, where it would just go from 100% to 0%. Maybe that's what's causing my switch not to work right or something. A machine gun. that switch working. I believe that's what we had to do. We had to go in and make it just a two-way switch instead of a three-way.
Lycoming.
Alright, that was the machine guns. What I wanted to do, pilots, is try to turn something on without the throttle being going. And that was the machine guns on this cyclone. I was going nuts in there. Okay. Excuse me. Let's undo this here a second now. I don't want something going haywire on me like while I go. I don't know if maybe you're not supposed to unplug these things while it's got power to it. So we're gonna try that. Remember now, that's the initiation noise.
Merlin with automatic whistle.
Well, I mean, I could put it on that right there when the plane goes into a dive. Let's see here. Let me put it up here where I can go into a dive here. Yeah, okay. This may be the way you're supposed to do it. I don't want to be touching none of them. I don't want to be touching nothing of that. Gotta have your throttle up a little bit. Clear prop. Let's see. Wasn't it on the Merlin?
Double Wasp with automatic whistle.
Yeah, that's what it was on. Let's see. Couldn't get it to do it.
Continental. Contact, contact, contact.
by contact.
Wasp Junior. Clear prop, clear prop.
That's in that far one out there. I'm looking for my siren.
Right Cyclone. Clear prop, clear prop. DB 605.
Boom! There it is, pilots. I finally found it. Let's give a big hand. Let's give a big hand for Derek Thompson, who's made my dream come true. Who's made my dream come true, pilots. I'm coming in for the bomb run. Let me get it right. I can't do it with that hand because I'm missing a thing. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. Live long and prosper, my friend. Come see us again. All right. Lord, have mercy. What a man's got to do. What a man's got to do. Okay, pilots, there you go. Let me see what kind of engine sound that's got on that one. It'll be my Stuka motor. And I got the volume turned down, you know, but it sounded pretty good. Where I got it glued up against the floorboard of that battery bay. I'm out.